YouTube, what's happening? It's Friday, April 4th, and we're going to talk about the NBA. There are 10 games on the slate today, but let me tell you, I've already filmed the whole video. I'm re-recording the intro because I got to warn you, this is a rough slate. This slate is ugly because there is just a lot of double-digit favorites. Of the 10 games, I believe I saw 7 of them are double digits. Yeah, and then we got a lot of garbage playing garbage. So I'm only going to tell you up front, I passed on 5 of these games. Just throwing it out there. I have 5 plays. That's all I have today. So it's one of those days, but hey, what can you do? Let me show you how yesterday went, though. I did take these 4 plays. Ja, a little sweaty, but still got it done for us. Rudy Gogurt, he got us in the first half. Good job, buddy. Appreciate you there. Denny, hit the threes for us. He might be making an appearance when I get to the Portland game a little later in this video. He will be, I'll tell you right away. And it won't be threes. And Luca will not be making an appearance when it comes to the Laker game later. I'm going to tell you right now. So, yeah, so those are the plays. If you want the game plays typed out, or if you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research for any of the games, for any of the sports I do, all you got to do is go check out the HQ. So, all right, first game on the slate is going to be Utah and Indiana, and we can see it is 16.5 point favorite. Every game, every day this week, there's been just spreads of like 2+ touchdowns. So many. 16.5, 237.5. I took Indiana 2 days ago, 14.5. They won by 14. So we might be leaving these big old spreads alone for a minute. Let's go over to the depth chart and see if we have anything we need to know about these players. Depth. Here we go. Everybody but Kessler. And you cannot, we know now, you cannot trust Utah's depth charts. Who knows what they're up to? So, and then Indiana depth chart. What's up over Siakam? Siakam not playing? Questionable. Oh, okay, cool. Spreadsheet. Let's look at the numbers. 1-9, 8-2. Clearly, Indiana's playing better. They're playing playoff basketball. Clearly, 45, 31. Numbers are great. 7v this, that versus that, that versus that. It's 2 leans Indiana, 2 pushes. The ratings are all leaning Indiana. Everything's good. So clearly, you would take Indiana to cover, right? That's a big ass spread. So let's go to props. See what we got. This is Outlier. Link in the bin comment. Click it. Sign up. Get you a week full free for all of these lovely sports up here. So I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna be cautious today because it's a big NBA slate. We have room to be picky. We will be passing on probably looking at the slate, probably about 3 or 4 of these 10 games. I'm gonna tell you up right now, this might be one of them. So unless we find a good prop, this looks amazing. Siakam's questionable. We're not going to take something like that. Now we're relying on bench players and Utah players. And I'm going to show you all these, but we're going to start off smart. That's how we're going to start off. We're going to play smart. First play, smart. We're taking a pass and moving on to game number 2. Our game 2 is going to be Sacramento and Charlotte. And we have Sacramento's 11.5-point favorites on the road. 217.5 is our total. Let's go over to the props. Not props, to the depth first. See who's not going to play, because you know somebody's not going to play. Josh Green out, Seth Curry day-to-day, Mark Williams day-to-day. Any updates? Oh, of course not. Good job, Charlotte. Good job never telling us anything. Sacramento, everybody seems like they're going to play. This seems too easy, but man, these big-ass road favorites, that's why we have our spreadsheet. This is why, because you see Sacramento's not playing well. They're 3-7 in their last 10, and they're shooting bad. They're defending, but just not good. This, if you took the teams out of it and looked at it, it looks like an even matchup. It just kind of does. But I'm not taking Charlotte plus 11. You lost your damn mind. They're losing their games by 14 points in the last 10. They're winning by 6, but yeah, no. Props maybe? Maybe a prop. I'm telling you, we're passing on this garbage today. Anything look good. Curry under, Mark Williams over. Not against Sabonis. You lost your mind. Not a chance. Keanu Ellis over, points, assists. No, I need somebody who's done something. Anyone who's done something has bad stuff next to it. Bridges just kind of disappeared the last month. You can tell he's kind of checked out. He's like, I'm ready for my break. Vacation's almost here. They're literally 5, 6 games away from the season being done, and they get to move on to the offseason. So, Keegan Murray rebounds assists. No, 6. He's only hit this in 3 out of 5. No, I need somebody. Nope, there's nothing here. 100%. Trey Lyles under. Anything else was dumpster dive. We could go a little deeper. Anything down here look good. DeRozan over rebounds assists. He's hitting 4 out of 5, but not 6 out of 10. This game's garbage. Oh my God. Nope. Passing. Next. Okay, game 3. We're going to find something here, I'm sure. Phoenix and Boston. Everybody's surely going to play in this game, right? 14.5-point spread. All right, 226.5 is our total. We got to look at some props. I mean, depth chart. Let's go over here and look at it. Phoenix, everybody with Durant, right? Yep, Durant. Any update on this dude? Nothing, at least 1 week, and that was almost a week ago. So that tells us nothing. So let's look at their depth chart for Boston. Jaylen Brown, yep, he's questionable. Questionable for Friday. Cool. Let's go spreadsheet. Anything good stand out here? 1v this. This is Porzingis potentially. This could be, you could take Boston for 3. I mean, that would be Phoenix stuff. Yeah, that's what the props I want to go for. We're going to try to take advantage of those right there, especially 1v28 Boston all day. I'm not taking Boston by 15 at home against, well, most teams, but let's go to props. We do have something we could take here. So Derek White hit for us last time. We'll take a look. He's 100% going over this number in the last 5, 90% last 10. Who's been balling out pretty good. 23.5 PRA. Very nice. Beal, Richards, White. Where is Porzingis? There you are, good sir. I have found you. I found the unicorn. And we want not under, we want over. What's the best we can get? 26.5? And then a PRA? What's a PRA? Head to head. Last time he played Phoenix was literally the 26th of March, and he had 38-2. They can't stop this, man. They just can't. It's a mismatch. Let's see. He can pop off when he needs to. Sometimes he doesn't have to. Spurs, no. Yeah, so last 20 games does not look good. But his number, you can see how close he was. There's a couple he didn't come close, but we want it close because that way we know this man has a chance. And we saw literally he hit right here. That's the Phoenix game right there, you see. So I like this. Let's look at White. I feel like a lot of people are going to be on White today. I have a feeling about that, which makes me a little skittish of it, especially if JB plays. If Brown plays, that's going to affect this number a lot. So I'm going to leave it alone. I think I want to go Kate. Porzingis, how did White do in this game against Phoenix? He had 16, 4, and 7, so he barely hit the number. He had 27, so he hit there. Porzingis did a little bit better on his number. He hit by a lot more. So 28.5. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. If you don't like it, don't take it. That's fine. I'm taking it. Porzingis, 28.5 PRA. We're going with the matchup, thinking that who is going to guard this man? This is going to be Nick Richards. Yeah, Nick Richards can't stop Porzingis. That's what I said last time when they played. And look what happened. He couldn't stop that man. So I'm going to take it again next. All right, next up, we got Detroit and Toronto. We can come over here and see. Currently, it is Detroit 11.5. Every game is double-digit spreads, I swear. 11.5, 226.5 is our total. Let's look over at the depth chart, see who we have potentially playing. Detroit, no Tobias, no Cade. Isaiah Stewart serving game 2 of a suspension, I believe. Is that true? Questionable Friday. Tobias is ruled out. So Cade is questionable. Okay, so maybe that was the last game. So you can't trust these ESPN things sometimes, these injuries there. They don't update accurately, which is annoying. And then we got Toronto, who is just done with the season. They've already quit. So you can see that. They've already quit. So let's go over, look at the numbers. Both teams quit on offense. 8 versus 3. Yeah, I don't like this. There's nothing really standing out making you want to take one side or the other. So let's go look at props like usual. See if we can find something. There's not much here. You saw it died right. It stopped right there. So we have a 20th, which is Cade over. Cade's questionable. Hell, they might blow him out. They might not need Cade. Then again, Toronto might. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not in the business of trying to take teams against teams that ain't playing no more. So this says, oh, Yaka might be questionable. Hold up. We'll be rested Thursday versus Portland. Well, that was yesterday. Well, Cookly was rested Thursday. You're going to play today? Today's Friday. So what are we doing? Why are you even resting? Your season's done. You will rest next week for like 4 months. Anyways. Yeah, no, I'm not playing this game. This is a pass. No. These games involving these garbage teams, I'm done with them. I am done for the next until the playoffs start. So yeah, pass next. Next up, we have Portland and Chicago's up next. This is what, game 5? Yeah, game 5. We have a 6-point spread, something below double digits, actually something decent. Let's see, 235.5 is our total. Let's look at depth charts. Who do we have playing? Depth for Portland. Simons, Tumani, and Grant all have letters now. What do we got? So ruled out Thursday's game, won't return Thursday's game. Ruled out. Okay, Denny, get us some points. It's going up to Denny. And then Lonzo's out. As long as Giddey ain't out, that's all that matters. So let's go spreadsheet. We have potential plays here. Probably that versus that Chicago. That lean Chicago. That's a push, and that lean Chicago. That lean Chicago. We lost the Chicago lean. Chicago by 6 at home. Let's go to props. I can see Chicago by 6 for sure. They're both 6 and 4 in the last 10, but Portland's playing much worse. Somehow they're 6 and 4 though. Let's look at this. Kobe White. No. We're not doing. I guess we'll look at Kobe White. We will look at Giddy for sure, and we want to look at Denny because Chicago's 12th in 3-point defense. I don't really want to go up against that for 3-pointers, but he's been just straight balling out too. So, yeah, I mean, dude had a 57 PRA 2 games ago, 32, 15, and 10 triple W, and then 26, 15, and 6. I mean, dude is on fire. And then if all of a sudden, if Tumani's not playing and Simons isn't playing, yeah, I'm going to take this dude to ball out. And then you got Giddy, who obviously does Giddy things. So if you want to, where's his PRA? Now, last few games, he's ramping back up, but he was up here for a minute. So I think I'm going to take Denny just the PRA, just to ball out, because he's going to have to if they want to keep it a close game. So, and the spread indicates it's going to be a close game. You would think. One would think. Let's just take that. We're going to go. I took this dude yesterday for AVD IJA. I took his threes yesterday. He hit. That was nice. Over 38.5 PRA. Man, we're getting some rarefied air up here. That's, I mean, somebody got to do it. He can do it. I got it. Him 38.5 PRA. Next up is OKC and Houston. This one is a 6.5 spread for OKC on the road. 228.5 is our total. Let's look at some depth charts, shall we? Yeah, let's pull them up. OKC depth. Who is not going to play? Everyone's playing. Good deal. Houston. Who's not playing? Dylan Brooks is. Are you still suspended, or is it just the? Well, I don't know. We'll find out. So I'm not taking Dylan Brooks props anyways. I'll probably take Oklahoma City. Looking at the spreadsheet, we see 10-0. They're more than 10. I think they're what, 11, 12-0 now in a streak. Then 8-2 for Houston. Great game, great matchup. Let's see, what can we exploit? This versus this is a push. That versus that is defense. It's 2 versus 11. It's Oklahoma City's shooting threes versus Houston, and 1 versus 4, 2 versus 8. Man, this is a hell of a matchup. 228.5 is our total. Let's go to props, see if anything looks good. So all this red, Mike. Look at all the matchups. They're all red. Oh, we got a green. What's this one green? Sengun under. I don't think so. No. Yeah. Chet under threes. Second 170. Oh man, I don't. Chet. Is Chet really shooting that many threes? I know he tries to, but does he make them? Like, does he even come close? Yeah. Head to head against Houston, he has hit 4 and 5 recently. Oh no, not a chance in hell. Jabari Smith over. Terrible matchup for him, though. Yeah, this is one of those ones we're passing because the game's just too good. Because who would I take? Would I take OKC? It's at Houston, though. No. For being smart today, I'm saying we're going to have a few plays. And hey, sometimes there's days like this. You got to do what you got to do. So, next. All right, next up, we got Cleveland and San Antonio. We got 13.5 point favorite for Cleveland on the road, 240.5. All right, depth chart. Let's see what we got. Who's going to pretend to play today? Let's see. Cleveland has everybody playing. San Antonio has what? Nobody? Everybody but Jeremy, who's not a center, but he's playing center. Whatever. Cool. That makes sense. 5 and 5, 4 and 6. Cleveland's just kind of cruising. They can't make or defend threes. They can't make or defend shots. 2, 4. So this is inside scoring. This would be a Mobley play, but I'll tell you, I banned Mobley and Jared Allen many weeks ago. No, I'm done with them. I'm done. Let's see if we can find anybody else. Who's good? Who's good? Bismack Biyombo under. I took this one time and lost. I'm not taking it again. Garland over. Good matchup. 88. This could be a play. We might have something here. What else we got? Under. Nope. We have one potential play. Hey, it was good enough. He just missed it here. He had 10 and a half. I'll take it. I'm hungry for plays, and this doesn't look bad. He popped off last time. We played. That was literally March 27th. So it's been this season. He did well. 4 and 9. Yeah, that's what? It's 5 and 6. He can get that. Yeah, we'll take Garland. Over. What is that? 10.5 RA. I'm down. He's averaged 11.4. Last 5, he's averaged 11.6. That's still 1 extra. I'm down. We'll take it because nothing else looks good on this list. There's no good matchups besides that. No, I don't know what side to take. I'm not taking Cleveland as a 2-touchdown favorite on the road. I'm not taking any favorites like that on the road. We'll take Garland over RA next. Next up, Denver, Golden State. Looks like we got 1.5 point for Golden State. 235.5 with our total. Let's go to the depth. Last time we had Jokic sit out. I told you they would probably, because after his 61-10-10 performance, he earned it. And sure enough, like 2 hours before the game started, he popped up as questionable, and then he didn't play. So I mean, we knew it was coming. It was kind of obvious. Friday, questionable. Yeah, Gordon, Braun, and Jokic are all probable. Murray is questionable. Strother and Payton not. Okay. Don't say everybody's healthy. We actually have a real game. Oh my God, a real actual game. 4v9, 20v17. There's no real matchups here for anything. So let's go to props. Butler hit a three. Really? What's there's no way Jokic does it again, right? But who's gonna like how does he do against Draymond? That's it. It's just Draymond because Butler's not big enough. Hell, Draymond's not really big enough, but at least Draymond tries. He's head to head. He does well against Golden State. Those are his last 5 games. 48, 43. That's just rebounds, assists, points and rebounds. What's the PRA? 50.5. He's averaging 54 points, rebounds. 45. He's averaging 40, so about the same. What's rebounds, assists? Not the best. Not the best. So he thrives on some points. 29.5. Shit, might as well go PRA. Might as well, right? Just in case he wants to distribute and rebound. Because who's gonna stop the man? Yeah, I'm down. I haven't, man. I'll take it. Curry under. I don't want to take a Curry under. What else we got? That's about it. There's not really much in here. So, yeah, I don't see the Heat. This is head to head. This is last 10. But head to head, he likes playing Golden State because Draymond can't stop him. They're just not big enough. So Quentin Post can't stop him. Kuminga can't stop him. Looney can't stop him. No, the only one that can stop him is if he doesn't want to score. So, which sometimes we get games like that, but we'll find out today. We're going to take Jokic over 50.5 PRA. And 50 feels low for him after the other game. So he dropped a 70. No, he dropped an 82 or 81. So, all right, Jokic next. All right, second to last game is going to be New Orleans and Los Angeles. 13.5 point favorites. Still stinging after Luka did us so dirty yesterday. Couldn't make a 3. Over 6. 221.5. But the total, let's look at the depth chart, see who's playing. Everybody supposedly, we'll see. Back-to-backs, you never know nowadays. Then we got New Orleans, who's kind of quit already. You can see who's playing. They're just throwing people out there. But some of them are balling out. Some of them trying to get paid, so they're doing good. 3 and 7, 5 and 5, 10 versus 21, 9 versus 14. That's a push. That's a push. Little minor advantages for LA. I know they're at home, but 14. Yeah, let me see. This is one of those ones I want to wait closer to game time. Like I'm leaning LA at home, but I want to see who sits for LA because Braun could take the day off. They're literally 46. They're in the playoffs. We know this. Like they might rest somebody. We'll see. So let's go to props. Anything look good. Austin Reeves obviously popped off last game. I doubt he rests. He's young. LeBron would rest if anybody. So PR, this is points assist, PRA, 35 on a 29, pretty damn good. He balled out pretty good head to head. He has not done well in the last 2 games against New Orleans. Interesting. Who has done well? Antonio Reeves. That's okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm gonna look at Luka. I'm gonna look at it. People are like, no, don't do Luka. No. Let's look at Braun. I'll look at Luka anyway. Why not? We're not taking threes because New Orleans is average at threes. Luka's been kind of last couple games. He needs a good game before we trust him again. LeBron's been all over the place. Yeah, this is one of the ones I'm going to pass on. I want to see who plays, and then we'll make a decision then. But for now, right this second, I don't trust everybody's playing. So I'm going to pass next. All right, last game, Dallas Clippers. And we got Clippers 9.5 at home. Under 10 for once. Nice. With a 225 total. Let's go over to the depth, see who's actually playing. Everybody looks like they're playing for the Clippers, which is nice. Dallas, Anthony Davis is the main one. Let's see if he is actually going to play or not. Questionable Friday. That does not help us out at all. Of course not. 5 and 5, 8 and 2 Clippers. Number one, they're nasty from 3. Number 1 defense and offense. They're shooting well. Like they're great right now. They're playing so good. Dallas, not so much. So let's go to props. I'm already leaning Dallas 9.5, but I'm also liking some props probably for the Clippers. Maybe 3s. I don't know. What do we want to take? Kawhi has been balling out quietly, apparently. Quietly. Let's see what else we got. Oh wow, you really? Who else we got? Let's see. There's so many not many options. There's not many. Norman Powell under 3s. I'm not playing that. Let's look at Kawhi. See what he's up to. Ooh, PRA last 10 games, 37 on a 33 head to head. Has not done well against Dallas historically, but this was all last season. Obviously, different team, completely different team. So I might have to take this. Last 20, last 10, doing great. Ooh, my only concern is a blowout because of how well LA is playing. So I think instead of taking that, I think I'm just going to take LAC minus 9.5. They're at home. I'm okay with that. They're playing great. Efficiencies are great. All the numbers are great. So you can see the numbers there. I'm mainly leaning on the efficiencies, the rebounding, the threes, the twos, everything. Dallas, injuries. Give me the Clippers at home by 10, and we're going to end it right there. So let's go back to the schedule. NBA. Now, tomorrow is Saturday. It's a short day. There's only 5 games, which is cool. Saturday, whatever. So I appreciate being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Go check out the HQ if you want the plays typed out or access to the spreadsheet. Other than that, let me know what you're playing. Let me know your thoughts on this garbage slate. That's what it is. It is a garbage. I gotta redo the intro now because how bad this slate is. So, yeah, I appreciate you being here. We'll see you tomorrow on Saturday for 5 games.